Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Dou Xiao and Chaolian, from fairy tale wedding to rumors of divorce and lost dreams. Rumors surrounding the marriage of Chinese actor Dou Xiao and Chaolian, the daughter of Macau's gambling tycoon Stanley Ho, have once again ignited heated debate online. The latest speculation even claims that Chaolian is pregnant with twins, a shocking twist in a relationship already surrounded by whispers of separation. Although close acquaintances have come forward to deny the claims, the couple's long silence and absence from public appearances have only fueled further doubts. Many believe that, even if they haven't officially divorced, their marriage may have reached the point of no return. Since their marriage, Dou Xiao and Chaolian have remained childless, sparking curiosity about whether they chose not to have children or simply faced difficulties conceiving. However, soon after their wedding, Hong Kong tabloids reported that Chaolian had secretly given birth to twins, a boy and a girl, just 3 or 4 months into marriage. Neither Dou Xiao nor Chaolian ever responded to these rumors, which led some to speculate that the couple might indeed have children but chose to keep them hidden to protect their privacy. Yet, as many have pointed out, this claim lacks credibility. Despite the gossip, there has never been any substantial proof of Chaolian's pregnancy. What seems more believable is that cracks had already begun to appear in their marriage soon after the wedding. Before tying the knot, the couple had dated for several years, and insiders often described their romance as unbalanced. While Dou Xiao appeared to cherish and pamper Chaolian, his attentiveness was sometimes viewed as strategic, an attempt to secure her affection and eventually, marriage into the powerful Ho family. Online discussions have long hinted that their relationship might have been based on different motivations. Some claim that Chaolian, deeply in love and eager to settle down, overlooked the red flags in Dou Xiao's ambition. The He family, being one of the most prominent families in Macau, naturally became a tempting prospect for any outsider. Once the wedding was over, things reportedly changed. Dou Xiao, now officially the gambling king's son-in-law, was said to have developed an appetite for influence and control over certain family assets. At the time, Chaolian was said to be focusing on her health at home, which gave Dou Xiao the opportunity to make financial moves behind the scenes. However, members of the Ho family, especially the third wife, Chaolian's mother, were far too experienced in family power struggles to overlook any suspicious behavior. When she allegedly discovered Dou Xiao's ambitions, she confronted him directly, leading to heated arguments between the couple. Some sources even claim that the stress from these conflicts led to Chaolian's miscarriage, creating an irreparable rift in their relationship. Although Dou Xiao reportedly made efforts to reconcile, Chaolian's emotional wounds and her mother's disapproval made the situation impossible to repair. The third wife, known for her sharp instincts and strict control over family finances, intervened decisively, and when elders step into a young couple's private matters, the relationship rarely survives. To understand the depth of this family tension, one must look at the complex dynamics within Stanley Ho's 4 households. The third wife, though powerful, was often considered less influential compared to the second and fourth wives. The second wife's daughter was well educated and secured much of the inheritance, while the fourth wife built her own independent business empire. The third wife, by contrast, rose through unconventional means, reportedly after caring for the first wife during illness, and spent years fiercely protecting her limited share of power. Her difficult past made her extremely cautious about money. Even after her children grew up, she retained tight control of the family's finances, giving them allowances but never real ownership. This financial rigidity strained her children's marriages, including Chaolian's. Dou Xiao, eager to marry into wealth, reportedly spent lavishly during their courtship to impress both mother and daughter. In contrast, Chaolian, while generous with friends, was famously frugal when it came to men. During their relationship, Dou Xiao shouldered most expenses, believing that once he married into the Ho family, he would secure financial stability. But marriage to a wealthy heiress did not guarantee access to the family fortune. The third wife's assets were firmly protected, and Dou Xiao's dreams of climbing higher within the family hierarchy quickly collapsed. Over time, their love story, once portrayed as a fairy tale between a movie star and a princess, began to look more like a cautionary tale. What started as admiration and romantic passion became a battle of pride, money, and family politics. Those who once envied their glamorous wedding now see it as a symbol of how love can be overshadowed by ambition and control. In the end, as observers have remarked, both Dou Xiao and Chaolian seem to be paying the price for their choices. Had Dou Xiao pursued love rather than status, perhaps their story would have ended differently. Now, with rumors of divorce and heartbreak dominating the headlines, what remains is only regret, a reminder that even the most glittering marriages can crumble when trust and sincerity are lost.